Hey there, and welcome to our second Antigua vlog. We went around the north side of the city last week. If you want to see that, it will be up here. In this vlog, we're just going to have a little look around the main Antigua city. Let's go! Oh my god! You can see the top of Volcano Antigua. We've been here for weeks and that's the first time we've been able to see the top of it. It's stunning.
I literally can't believe how lucky we got with the location. We actually booked a place here for 2 weeks and we had some issues with some of the equipment and they actually upgraded us to a much better room, much bigger, with this view. How amazing. Antigua is actually surrounded by 3 volcanoes, one of which is active, so in our next vlog you'll see us hiking up another one to have the view of the active one. So you can check that out in our Acatenango vlog.
First stop of the day for us today is Convento della Merced, and it's a beautiful, big, must have been like a parliament building or like a palace. Actually reminds me quite a lot of Sintra in Portugal. Don't you reckon? Yeah? Similar.
I was just about to say that.
And we've just walked up to it and I was completely wrong. It's actually a church. It's lovely.
Enter because Jordan's knees are too sexy.
So we just went to go into the church and we got told that we couldn't because I was wearing shorts and it would be disrespectful. So we didn't take any footage of the inside of the church either, just trying to obviously be respectful. We're done here, we're going to move on to the next thing. This little commune area is right next to the famous arch in Antigua, so we're going to go and see that.
So we've just made it to the arch. It's called Santa Catalina Arch and it's so stunning, it's so beautiful, especially with the mountain, the volcano in the background. It's such a clear day. Yeah, you can see it really, really well.
Antigua is actually one of the most popular cities in Guatemala to visit and it's beautiful. It used to be the capital of Guatemala, but some years ago it actually changed and now Guatemala City is the capital, but this is still a massive tourist destination. This main street where the arch is obviously really, really popular. There's loads of like restaurants and little craft shops along it, and there's one big craft shop which I'm just going to go into now and like show you around a little bit, which is lovely. Yeah, so this shop, I guess it is pretty big. It's like a big sort of warehouse right in the middle of the main street. And all of the goods in here are like artisanal, handcrafted goods. And it's wonderful to see like all of the different styles. It's so different to what you'd find in Europe. I turned around and this guy scared me just after making that video. Say hi.
Left the arch and walked a few blocks towards the main square, so we're currently in the main square in the park and it's absolutely stunning. There's so many beautiful trees and a fountain, a suspicious looking fountain, we'll show you in a second. Lots of kids, lots of people trying to sell you hats and bracelets and flutes and whatever else they've got.
So many pigeons here, like, and when they're behind you and they all fly off at once, it sounds like a little bit of a thunderclap. It's like, or like a helicopter flying.
It's like what?
beautiful building. Ah, it's another cathedral. I thought it was a parliament building because it's like so wide as well, but it's a Catredral San Jose. Okay, so we've just had a little relax in the park. It's literally stunning here and there's loads of shade and stuff. Now I think the only thing we've really got left to do, apart from having some food, is to find some ruins. So we're just gonna have a little wander around and then see whether or not we can find any.
So Antigua was actually destroyed by an earthquake in 1773, almost entirely, but there are still some ruins scattered around, so we're going to go see a few of them today.
It's literally incredible that these existed in 1773. It like makes you think how old all of the buildings must be in like Europe and stuff.
I like to imagine people walking 300 years ago along the exact same roads that we're walking along, and I wondered what they were doing.
We don't think you can go inside of this one that we're at the moment. We're not actually sure whether or not you can go inside of any of the ruins, but we're gonna head back towards our apartment because that's where we might be going to eat, is like near there, and see whether or not we can find any more ruins along the way. We ended up walking past a ruin that we could go inside of on the way back to our house and bumped into somebody who we could get a tour on. Say that again?
Sergio Castillo is my name.
Yeah, he did an amazing tour for us, so come and check him out if you...
Thank you so much.
Oh, what a good day. So we just finished off with the tour. It ended in Casa della Jade, because apparently jade is a really important stone to the Mayans, or not to the Mayans, to the Guatemalan like natives. It was like one of the only precious stones or precious pieces of like jewelry or metal that they had, so it was like a real symbol of wealth, and all of the kings and stuff were buried with these jade masks. So where I said earlier that that was a church, right behind it was actually some ruins. So we managed to get in there, we managed to get the tour, and it was really cheap as well. It was a shame because he said that they used to charge $20 per person before COVID, but now because of COVID they're charging $5 per person. So it's good to support locals, and you know, we gave him a bit of a tip as well. It was interesting what he said. Antigua actually had 3 big earthquakes within about 70 years, the biggest of which was the last one, which we told you about earlier. And he was telling us a lot about the native culture as...
Traditionally, people are speaking Mam, Mopam, Mayapam, Belmopam, Achique, Chipo, Pipo, Conchicho, Ri, Acateco, Uspanteco, Peco, Tecti, Teco, Sipacapense, Canjobal, Chuj, Itzach, Kicheca, Chiquel, Sudujil, Xinca, Engarifuna. Totally 24 languages.
As well as the churches and stuff that were built. The cathedral that we were in was built around the year 1500. So we had a really, really good day today. We hope that you enjoyed following along with us on this vlog, and hopefully you learned something new. Definitely give Antigua a go if you ever come to Guatemala. It's a really great place. It's somewhere that I might actually even want to come back one day. If you like this video, be sure to give it a like, and we'll see you in the next one.